Okay. We're feeling bad, baby. Living the bad way.
Another bad cat update, folks.
Let's go.
And this one is almost like a little, have a seat.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. We got a
Relax.
story to tell you, okay?
Yeah, just have a seat, grab the popcorn, grab a little drink, sit back, relax. It's no big deal, guys. Not a problem.
We're going to give you a little history lesson, okay?
Little storyline, little background. What's going on? You might have seen Bad Cat and you might have seen Dead Cat. And you might be thinking, what's going on? Are they the same thing? Are they connected? Is it a derivative? What's the deal?
Is it a rug? That's my first thought.
Is it a rug?
Yeah.
People have been hopping in the Discord. Some people say, this is a rug, right? This is a scam. This is a rip-off collection, right? And unfortunately, they've been mistaken.
Because we thrive on rugs.
We know the difference between this and a rug. So this is our boy Hellboy. He is the founder of Bad Cat and he is the founder of DEADCATS. A lot of you do know about Bad Cat already. If you don't,
hell of a project.
Be sure to check that out. Really, really cool project. Tons going on there. But right now we're kind of just getting into what's the difference and what's the story behind these. So now, if you do want a little bit of deeper background, I would check out the interview we did with Lunar Rivers. He talks about how he really helped get his foot in the door in the process of derugging and bringing back up the DEADCATS.
Yeah, that was the Bad Cat inspired project, DEADCATS.
Correct. So this was a project that Lunar invested in. He saw the direction it was going. He wanted to change that direction, and him and Hellboy were able to turn this into a new project, right? And that is Bad Cat.
Excellent execution by them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it started, and it's ironic because it was a derivative of a real project. DEADCATS is, Cats on Crack and then DEADCATS combination.
Yep.
Derivative of both. The owner of this project originally didn't have anything to do with them. I think it was a situation where he might have been serious about it, and then he kind of just dropped off the face of the earth.
Yep.
Lunar tried to save it. You can listen to the interview. It's really intense. It's really cool.
Yeah. Definitely check that one out if you want a little deeper dive. Some of these founders, some of these people start a project. They come out guns blazing, and then they realize how much work it is. How can we provide value? It's not easy to do. It's difficult to do in this space.
It's like running a real business. And I mean, people, I think, are prepared for that and get that mindset. But I think what people aren't prepared for is the actual time commitment on top, because a lot of people do this with other jobs and stuff, and they're exhausted when they're done. And I think DEADCATS is probably an example of that. I mean, if you want to know the details, like we said, the interview, really, really interesting stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check out Lunar Rivers interview. So basically they revamped that project, started a new one, and that's Bad Cat. So they gave whitelist and special, special different drops to the original holders of the dead sets, right? They were able to get their Bad Cat and a couple extra things. So that community kind of came over here. And now Bad Cat's all the way up to what it is today, and it's doing great things across the ecosystem.
Great project.
Really good project, yeah. Now, DEADCATS is a different project. It is not tied to Bad Cat. The art is, let me pull that up. Here it is. The art is similar. They're facing the other way, facing left instead of right. Art is very similar, but it is not tied to Bad Cat. You're not going to be able to, at least for the time being, right? For the foreseeable future, you're not going to be able to get extra things for your Bad Cat or get extra rep or stake or get extra rewards or airdrops. It's not tied together. This was intended to bring back value to a different project, a different collection of holders. That was the Ghoulies. Now I think I know Hellboy. I don't know if he was a holder or what the specifics were, but I do know he wanted to bring back some sort of value to the Ghoulies. Similar situation. I think the founders kind of just died off, or the project just kind of
same old Web3 story.
Same Web3 NFT type story you guys have probably heard before. The project, okay. Project starts to fade into nothing. Hellboy says, no, guys, no. It's not happening.
He won't let this die.
He won't let it die. So similar to the BVDCATs, they spawn the, I got so many tabs over here. He spawned the DEADCATs off of the Ghoulies. So the Ghoulies holders got airdropped a DEADCAT. They got first come, first serve to the DEADCATs. And they were given this art, this NFT art now, that has a little more worth, has a little more meaning, has a team behind it that's building, has a community behind it that wants to see it succeed. So he just did that to try to get some benefit and some value back to those original project holders. So
he's the professional derugger.
He's a derugger.
Yeah.
Right? Him, Lunar, some of the other team, they run around the blockchain and derug.
He thinks this is why he has people like Gig doing content. Mm-hmm. He has other people doing dev work because he wants to spend all day in that chair.
Yep.
Just thinking in his mind and speculating and trying to understand, how can I derug more? How can I put the rug back where it was? How can I do that? And that's why, he's the professional derugger.
You see these other cats here? Look, these are the other founders, right? They're dancing with the mint funds. They're partying.
This guy's about to bang that one.
Yeah, right. He's feeling up on the girls, the NFT girls, right? Jules from the Geckos. Right? That could be Draper and Jules there. Yeah. Right? Here's Hellboy at the head of it. Just relaxing, just shaking his drink around, leg crossed. He's thinking, how do I get my next derug? No, all right. I don't think he's gonna do any more. I think he's fully focused on BVDCAT, and this now keep in mind the DEADCATs. This is going to be a more community-driven project, right? His main focus here is BVDCAT, spreading the BVDCAT brand, creating value for holders, building a really cool ecosystem, and putting out amazing tech. All of the above.
Yeah. And I would definitely, there's no plans, there's definitely no announcements on it, but I'm sure there's going to be partnerships or something in some way between the two. Whether that be staking or, getting rep or I don't know.
Yeah, there's no inherent utility or anything.
Yeah.
They're not connected. Maybe something happened. You see right here, not affiliated with BVDCAT.
Yeah. The amount of partnerships that BVDCAT itself has done with DGods and Utes and other high profile projects, I'm sure there's going to be something with them, but like Gig said, they're definitely not related.
Yeah, it's a community-driven thing. Not affiliated, right? Zero royalties. Ooh. Art.
Ooh.
Right? So he's given the community art that has some value to it. You've gotten, if you were a Ghoulies holder, you've probably gotten at least some of your Ghoulies investment back rather than it just bleeding out to zero, right? And that was his mission. Right now, the community is going to take this. He's going to help guide the community, but it's going to be a majority, largely a community-driven effort.
He's just really focused on derugging. That's really it.
He loves derugging. Look at this guy.
He's just sitting there thinking, rubbing his cat back on the rug, going, "How do I put this thing back where it was?
How do I pick this bad boy up?" But as we already are seeing here, moves being made on the DEADCATs. They've gotten some community members who have decided to step up, be part of a council, dedicate their time to this, and put the foot forward here. So what do we have already? We have the ability to stake your BVDCATs for Bonk, DEADCATs for Bonk. And that should go live very soon. One of one's coming out. They got the Bonk cat.
I like that.
Bonk. So, yeah. So, if you hop in the Discord and, if you go, you hop in there and you go, what's is Dead Cat's Bad Cat?
Is the Dead's bad?
It's not, Robert. It's separate, different project, same founder, but different project. It's really the route you want to go. Much lower entry fee for the Dead Cats, but keep in mind, it's
the leadership is probably going to be different. Right now, it's certainly Hellboy, but if it's going to turn community driven, it'll take a different turn for sure.
Yep. Much different leadership, more community driven. I think it's safe to say, Hellboy's definitely going to be keeping his eyes on Dead Cats and helping out where he can. But I would say most focus is on Bad Cat. Most the community over at Bad Cat is kind of putting their effort into Bad Cat. But don't sleep on the Dead Cats.
Do not sleep
on the Dead Cats. Putting out some dope stuff already. Quick shout out to Bad Capital. Check it out. One of our sub communities of Bad Cat. Feel free to shoot over in the DMs. I'll help you out. Anything you need, questions, concerns, comments. You want to come up on a Spaces, let me know. I'll be out there. Same thing with Ice DAO. Reach out to them. Really active, really cool DAO.
They're icy.
Super icy. They love the ices. You can reach out to them or reach out to our boy Rakage. He's one of the leads. He'll help you out. And
you got Freddie,
and I think that's Fredo.
Fredo.
All right, happy birthday, Fredo! And thank you guys for watching. Hope this explained a little bit more of what was going on. Like I said, check out the interview with Lunar for more in-depth info on the D-Rug. Thanks for watching, NFT Crypto Crew.
Bullish.
We
had to, and you were about to pass out there with the coffin.
I'm trying to get this info in. I'm cracking up at the D-Rugs. We're bullish.